So they preached the Lord Jesus. The hand of the Lord was with them. A great number believed and turned unto the Lord. So it was a work of God. And I've often thought, as I've read this little passage, is what were the names of the evangelists? Who were they? Well, we're not told the names of any of them. And the world loves to have a billboard with a famous man, whether he be a believer or not. They like to have names up on billboards, and they're really seeking to magnify the instrument that God is using. I'll give you one little illustration as to the hidden character of things. I know that some may recognize who it is, but I'm not going to give the name. There's an evangelist among us that as a young man was in a countryside area, and he saw a barn and some workers at harvest time. And as a young man, he went down he's an evangelist, a bold evangelist, and he went down the lane, and he had a gospel meeting in the barn. And they heard him, and they heard the gospel of the grace of God, and then he left. And then a little while later, I can't remember how many years later, but someone walked into the meeting room in a particular city that was close to that location, and said that he heard the gospel of the grace of God preached in a barn. And said, well, what was his name? Well, we don't know. But he was a man with red hair. And he preached the gospel of the grace of God, and then when he was finished, he disappeared. Well, the work of the Spirit continued. There were souls saved, and God could bless that kind of a gospel. May God give us the grace to just simply preach the word and magnify Christ. Well, this is the work of the evangelist, and his work is outside of the assembly.